My name is Angel. I'm a computer science major. This is my third year here, and my expected graduation is in 2027. I've been working at the Fab Lab for a little over 2 years. What made me interested was when I was a senior in high school, we actually had like a visit here at the Fab Lab, and I was really into 3D modeling. So I saw all the 3D printers and all the other machinery. So I was like really interested in turning my 3D models into physical objects. And I saw that 3D printers were a way to do that. So once I became a student, I started visiting all the time. So I'm a student assistant here. So it involves a lot of different things. Like we do workshops where we teach other students how to use the different machinery here. We also help just like people walking in if they ever want to do a project. And outside of that, we also do like projects. We could do things like for marketing or, making things that we could show, like to show off the things we could do here. So yeah, there's like projects, workshops, and just helping people out. I would say here at the lab, I'm really good when it comes to like modeling as well as software on the art side of things. So like, for example, sometimes people come in here and they have a 3D model from online, but they want to make certain modifications to it. I'm really good at software like Blender. So if they want to make certain modifications to those 3D models, I could help them out. So that way they could 3D print models that have their own touch to them. I'm a computer science major, so there's a little bit. I know at the Fab Lab, we do have some kits, we have Arduinos and some other things that you could connect to them. I've messed with those a little bit, but outside of that, I think it doesn't connect too much to computer science specifically. However, I did take a few art classes and it connected to those really well. I would just like to make a lot of personal projects. I know I've been learning some CAD software for modeling instead of modeling art related things, focusing more on the robotics or mechanical sides of things. And I would like to use 3D printing, for example, to make those components that I design. My favorite thing about the lab is all the different equipment there is, since it's there's a little bit for everybody. There's the 3D printers if you're into 3D modeling or you just want something like a 3D physical object, but there's also laser engraving. We have button makers. You could make t-shirts, stickers, just all sorts of different things. That's just what I like about the lab. It just has so much different equipment for people to make things. My favorite tool here is definitely the 3D printers, just because you can make so many different things with them. Since I'm really into 3D modeling, so I really like designing things and being able to print them out and have them physically in the real world instead of just on a screen. So that's definitely my favorite tool here. Outside the lab, just if I'm at home, I like to play video games or 3D model, art things. I also like to, spend time with family, stuff like that. I would like everyone to know that it's a very welcoming space. Even if you don't know how to use the equipment here, we could teach you. I know a lot of the equipment might seem intimidating at first. You might not know how to 3D model, or you might not know how to use the laser engravers or the heat press. I would like them to know that you don't have to know those things initially. We're willing to teach you. So it's a very welcoming space. So don't be intimidated by all the different machinery here.